I know there was a weird limbo, like time where we kind of had that new logo for a minute and probably made it in a few, but yeah. Well, welcome to the Siblings Unite podcast. I think we're number 9. Oh,
Yeah, because last time was 8.
yeah. And 8 plus 1 is 9, so yeah. Yeah, I can math. Yeah, so welcome everybody. We only got one more episode and then we hit the big 10.
10 movies, oh my goodness.
You know, speaking of Bobby Hill here, because we got this GIF going. Oh my god, I am ready for the revival. I'm getting hyped.
I know, me too.
Like here and there, I'm just listening. Like I'm watching like little clips of like Beavis and Butthead and the
Mike Judge, he knows what his audience wants.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know, he's just like always like so in touch with like everything. Like,
I think it's gonna be
awesome.
cool. I saw some like rough pictures of like I don't know if they were just storyboards, but kind of like a rough idea of kind of like what the characters look like. Like I saw Bobby. Yeah. So he's like a little bit older. I think he's still going out with Connie, but I'm excited.
It's gonna be great.
What are you talking about? I'm like, why can't I hear it? It's because it's a freaking.
What are you talking?
What are you talking about? I did this as a TikTok. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? So Taylor, what have you? I don't. Do you want to get started about just talk about the games first, and then we'll get into Last of Us, or what are you feeling?
Sure. Yeah, we spoke about Last of Us first last time. We can talk about the games first this time.
Unless you want to.
I finished up.
Mm-hmm. Go for it.
I finished up Bloom and Rage.
Oh, you did? Yeah.
Yeah, I think I got the best ending. I think. Just like how it ended.
So it's one of those games that have multiple like routes, endings, that kind of thing.
Based on the choices that you make and the relationships that you form throughout the game. Like it could just be you at the end. It could be you and somebody else, or it could be like all 3 of you. And it was nice. Like they did a rendition of a song from the first game, but it was like more acoustic. It's nice. I got a little bit teary-eyed.
Oh, last time we talked about it, I think it was we did 2 weeks ago. You were in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Did it take? Was it that long? Did it or didn't it come out in 2 separate? Like you had to wait for the second chapter.
Yeah, but it was free. It was about like maybe a month or a month and a half wait. It wasn't bad.
And then how long did it take you to beat? Was it long?
A few hours, like a good 7-8 hours maybe.
So you could do it in 2 sit downs if you just.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes I like those games. Sometimes it's like when you start a brand new game and you have like a month of game to play. Sometimes you're like, ugh. It's a good problem to have, I guess, because you're having fun playing video games. But
this one you could finish up on a Saturday.
That's cool.
Start and finish.
I think because I have it because it was on game. Wait, it was one of the Game Pass games, right? Or not Game Pass. One of the downloadable games for PlayStation.
Yeah.
So like I always have it because it was PlayStation Plus.
Yep.
Okay, sweet. So. Yeah.
Wait, it was part of the catalog.
Oh, catalog. Okay, so it may or may not be there. Maybe when. Well.
Yeah.
We'll see. I'm not rushing to it. I got so many other games to play.
But if you want something chill for like an afternoon, evening, there you go.
There you go. Lost Records, right?
Yeah, Lost Records, Bloom and Rage.
I know. I saw you playing the new Altair game.
Oh yeah, I was checking that out too, not too long ago.
So, have you sunk any hours into it?
Oh,
come on, Taylor! You gotta finish the game here or there.
The games are so long, and like they're the basic stuff. So it's like this. You're doing the same thing. I finally met one of the other companions, but I haven't gotten them yet. It's just I'll get to it again.
The the trilogy that came before, is it Ryza or whatever? What's her
Ryza,
name?
yeah, yeah.
The first game I think is on sale right now for like 15
I played
bucks.
I played that full one. It was good.
I know. Did you play the sequels as well? Did you play all three of games?
Um, I almost finished the second one, then I stopped, and then I haven't touched the third one. But it
Hmm.
was good. It definitely kept getting progressively better as the
Did it?
games went on. Like, of
Yeah.
the added like functions that they put into it,
That's cool.
and the characters were great. Like there's a few characters I know that you would like.
Yeah. I mean, I know it's a game I would like. I've never played any one of those games. There's so many, like in the
Yeah,
series. There's so many. I haven't played a single one, but the new one looks really really good. And I wanted to play the Ryza games. I just never got to it. Just what is this? Oh my God!
that's
Is
two
that
of the
that
characters.
big titted lady that goes
Yeah,
full
that's one of them
chicken?
that you would like.
Oh
Chicken.
no, she's in the game.
Yeah, she's in the game.
Oh, that's not from an anime. Okay. Yeah, see, I know I would like the. Oh, there's Ryza. Why did they do a close up of her thighs like that? Oh my
All
God.
about her thighs. The game series, the creators like, oh, I don't sexualize my characters, but then you see them and you're like, are you sure? Are you sure you don't?
No,
Are
maybe they're
you
just all
sure?
natural thick thighs. I mean, that's.
Yeah. So I guess maybe there was an anime because I see a lot of animated
Well, I think don't they
things.
do like the anime cutscenes, like kind of like
Not,
the
I guess,
Tales
not
series and
always.
stuff? No. Ooh, this is cool.
Yeah,
I like this like GIF thing. I,
me
I'm,
too.
I guess I'm letting you control it because I'm afraid to press anything because I kept Xing out of it. Oh, so is it literally under fun you hit GIF?
Yeah.
Search or paste a link into tenor GIF. So like if I wanted to talk about Expedition 33, there's a little GIF of it. You know
No.
what's cool about this too? You get a little Snapchat of something, but we're not going to get like audio claimed.
Yeah, you can't get us with that.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and you've been playing this one. I've been hearing a lot of good things about it.
Okay, so this game has been on my radar, as you know. Like I don't know, one of the show and trailers that we watched like years ago showed the snippet of this. So I mean, I've been excited. This is my jam and butter, like
Yeah.
turn-based JRPG. This is made by a French studio, and it's an indie game. Only a team of 30 people made this game,
Amazing.
and you can tell it's just like they poured so much love into making this game. It feels like so much like Final Fantasy meets Persona meets
Hmm.
like I don't know. I feel like I've played this combat before in a couple different games. They've kind of like merged like the combat. It's cool because every character has his or her own like move set. It's not just like a fire tribute or water tribute. Like their play style is so unique and distinct. Um, and you want to talk about crying in a video game? The end of the prologue got me in this. The prologue.
Oh,
Like,
prologue.
so me and Mole are actually gonna do a video on this, and I think we're gonna talk. I think we're gonna record it on Sunday before our live stream, and we're just gonna be talking about Act One. So there's 3 acts in the game. We both finished Act One. He's further in the game though. I think he's almost done with Act Two, and I just got started. Um, but we're gonna talk about the story, what we like, what we don't like, the gameplay. Taylor, you would love this game, and what's great about it too is it's like a bite-sized RPG. It's 30 hours. Like,
Yes, you're not going to sink 120 hours
yeah,
into it.
as much as you might want to. Oh, and it has an overworld, Taylor. It's so cool. You know, like Dragon Quest, like those types of overworlds. Like,
Yeah.
it's Oh god, and the music. So anyway, when I do the video with Mole, you'll have to check it out just to get like our real impressions, you know. So I didn't want to talk
Yeah.
about it too much, just because I have that video that's gonna be coming out.
Well, I got another game to talk about.
Oh, we talking
Remastered.
Oblivion. We
Yeah,
talking about Oblivion.
dude, dude. This was my game as a kid.
Yeah,
Like, I remember you were playing it. I saw you play it. I watched you play it, and I was like, "Oh, seems like a pretty cool game."
it's
And
a
then I
pretty cool
never
game.
stopped playing it.
And here
Just
you are, still
been in
still
my
to this
catalog.
day.
In my 30s, still playing it.
So
And
you're already in
yeah,
your second playthrough of this thing.
yeah. Well, I beat the first playthrough.
Hmm.
I didn't want to do everything that round because I felt this character, they wouldn't join the Thieves Guild, they wouldn't do the Dark Brotherhood. So I was like, I want to make another character who would do that. And now they're already out. But like compared to Skyrim, they both have like such great things about each other.
Yeah,
With Oblivion, like the whole magic system is so much better in Oblivion. Just like being able to make your own spells, and like Skyrim did take away some of the, spells and like what are they called? Categories of spell casting too. Um, so and the speed and like the jumping and like it's so broken but so great. I at one point my first playthrough I was just speed running the Oblivion gates. I was just like in and out. Let's get in and out. I was jumping
yeah.
over lakes of lava. I'm like, let's just get this tower done.
One of the main things that I loved about it is that just like the creatures and like the enemies you fight, they're so much more like fantastical. Like they're so
Yes.
much more like weird and bizarre. Um,
Yep.
that's it's not.
Well,
They're not
it's
just like
cool.
goblins and orcs. They're like
Well,
crazy like fire demon squirrel
they
things
didn't
and
they didn't even have goblins or orcs in Skyrim. They had trolls.
oh yeah,
They had giants in one of the deals. Well, they had the giants, but then like those weren't really enemies that you would like encounter a lot to fight. But like yeah, the whole like diversity of like Cyrodiil, the Imperial City, all those enemies. Like there's the unicorns, there's the minotaurs. Like going in, I forgot about some of these creatures. There was two that I was like, oh my gosh, I totally forgot about this guy, and they just pop out of the swamp. Um, but so yeah, I really loved that. Like so many different kinds of creatures and
now I did download it and I got out of the prison, and then I played like the first side little uh, cave thing you can go through.
yeah,
I was just on my way to the city, like the is it Tamar? What's the main city? Like you're in jail. I was just gonna
the
like
Imperial City.
the Imperial City. That's just what it's called.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I think I just got there, and I was just gonna go in there and try to like fuck with the barter system. I think I
Yeah,
figured
all of
it
that
out.
was.
I think I figured it out. But you're really just looking
Yep.
at their expressions and stuff, and
And they're a little bit better to read this time around.
yeah,
And
maybe
they
that's
also
why
added
I
color
couldn't
to the
do it
wheel.
back in the day. It was just so I was like, wait, what do we do? What do you do?
Yeah.
But
Um,
I do wanna do a whole playthrough, and I wanna I'm going full just like warrior, like kind of like you, I think, because I usually do like either the Dark Brotherhood or I like the Thieves Guild a lot. I like doing the sneaking and stuff.
yeah.
But here I kind of just want to be like I'm this like fucking chick. I'm an Imperial too, so like I'm just like this like Imperial human. And normally, like, remember my main character back in the day in
It was
Oblivion,
the
Carmine?
Argonian.
Yeah, I always played
Yeah.
Argonian.
Oh,
So, and I was gonna do that. And I'm like, you know what? Let's make this real fresh. Um, and then Expedition came out. So, I mean, I'll play this, but after I finish Expedition, and
yeah.
I'm also still kind of here and there playing my Digimon games. Um, I just posted a video about Digimon. I know you watched it, and
You got a link for it?
I got a
Link
link
right here.
for it. Like, put it,
Right here.
put it. I think it's
It's gonna
going
be
on
right here.
that side. I think
Right
it has to
there.
go on the top right. So yeah, point that way.
Yeah.
Because in my
Right here.
video I go like this, and it goes on the opposite side. But I yeah, I'm playing. Like I do want to. Oh man, I do. It's such a long game, but I want to finish Cyber Sleuth, the first one, and then I've been playing Digimon Story DS on my phone through an emulator.
Yeah.
Um, and it's so grindy. It's the game that came out right before Dusk and Dawn, so they like perfected it with the Dusk and Dawn. Like they
Yeah.
made it so much better. But look at this. This looks like Morrowind.
It might be Morrowind, actually.
This
I don't know if that's actually Oblivion.
no, I think this is Morrowind.
That's probably more. Oh, wait, hang on. How about this one?
Morrowind's got some jank to it. Oh yeah,
There we go.
what is
Okay.
this? Is this Puss in Boots? What the freak?
Last one, I swear.
Don't forget to love yourself.
All right, we gotta get out of this. This is too crazy.
OG Oblivion.
Yeah.
Just give me freaking the new Skyrim. Whatever the new
We're
one.
gonna
Elder
we're gonna
Scrolls.
be in our freaking 40s by the time that happens.
I
And
know.
Skyrim would have 2 new releases.
Yeah, they'll be on the PlayStation 6.
Uh,
You see, yeah, who knows? We might not even be able to afford the new systems. Everything's getting
Yeah.
so expensive. Yeah.
that's crazy.
Xbox just announced. So you know the Series X. It's like, I'm not gonna get this right, but it's just under $700. It's like 600 and something bucks now.
It went up like $100, right?
That's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. A
Yeah.
game that's a console that's halfway through its life
Lifespan.
went
Like-
up $100. I don't feel bad about the getting 3 Switches anymore. $450 a piece. Well, $500 for the bundle one.
Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting time in the next the next consoles are all coming out, and
Man, let's go back to
Right.
simpler times, when there were actually deals and you have a
competent people in charge of the government.
yeah,
Who
not
said
everybody
that?
was just fucking like just so greedy and just
It's all
ugh.
about greed. It's all about greed.
I get it. Companies want to make their money, but
But like, hey, people's paychecks haven't gone up, so
yeah.
you know. Anyway,
Oh,
that was our little political rant of the day.
anyway,
Anyway.
I got 3 Switches. That was a success.
Oh yeah, that was not too long ago, huh? That was like last week.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like a last week
Yeah.
we got the first one from Target 15 minutes in, so it was about 12:15, and then it was just nothing after that. I thought we were just going to be stuck with the one Switch, and that would have been fine. At least we secured one, and we all could have just somberly played the new Mario Kart game like on one TV. But it was like 1 o'clock, and back to back I was able to get a Switch 2 in my Walmart cart, check out, and then I was able to do it again real quick. So I lucked out. And then Best Buy was late. They didn't get their shit going until 12:30, and I was just in a line the entire time, like, and then all the way until about 2 o'clock, where it was just like, oh, sold out. Can't get your
I was
Switches.
sleeping. I was in bed sleeping.
Don't worry, Taylor. I secured your Switch for you.
Birthday present.
Yeah, comes out on your birthday, June 5th.
Oh wait, this is great. Hang on.
What the Who made these? Who made these? Is that the
Someone
Switch
very
too? That looks like the
specific.
regular Switch.
I think that's the regular Switch.
That yeah,
But
it's just the regular Switch.
yeah.
But
Listen.
oh, Bender go. I still gotta watch the last couple seasons of Futurama.
Oh yeah, the
The
ones
new
on Hulu.
Hulu. Yeah, I never watched them.
We gotta get around to that.
Which is
Usually I
crazy.
get hit by the Futurama bug at some point, and I'll do it then.
Yeah.
I watch them. I rewatch them every so.
Oh God, it's a show. Yeah, I've rewatched the show so many times.
Yeah.
It's just
Oh,
instant. It's just a classic.
so good.
Yeah.
Excellent show. All
So
right. So speaking. Oh yeah.
no, go ahead.
No, were you gonna continue something that we were talking about?
No, I was just gonna say. Besides Expedition here and there, I've just been playing games live with Mole 2. We're doing that Lords of the Fallen. I don't know if you watched any of our shorts or seen any little clips from it, but it's basically Dark Souls, but we're just playing it multiplayer, and it's like
Yeah.
It's like it's not as good as like Elden Ring at all, like at all. Like there's some kind of story that we have no idea what's going on, but it is fun to run through the game. You know how like if you wanted to do multiplayer in Elden Ring, it's only in specific times where certain
Yeah.
fights you enter. This is just
Yeah.
like you could just run around and go anywhere and you can beat the whole game multiplayer. And
That's
the
cool.
coolest thing about it is that Mole bought the game and you can give a friend pass to another person. So I never had to buy this or pay for it or
Oh,
nothing.
that's excellent.
So we're just going through it. Um, yeah, I would check out a couple of our shorts or something because we have some stupid moments.
Links right here.
Yeah,
Links to the short.
yeah.
Okay.
Some of them have thousands of views. Thousands.
There's dozens of us.
There's dozens. So we were playing that last night. That's why I'm exhausted.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah. There are dozens of us! Arrested Development.
Another classic show.
Yeah.
Um,
It's freaking awesome.
okay,
There are
so again,
dozens.
speaking of shows, we have been watching The Last of Us Season 2.
Ah, yes. So we covered the first episode of season 2 on the last episode of
Yep.
the podcast. And since then, we've watched 2 more episodes.
And something crazy happened in the second one, I think, right? Like,
I don't think
kinda like
anything
happened.
too important.
No? Okay.
The fucking look. Who
Yeah.
made this GIF of Abby? Like it's just like looking, like dirt,
Oh, what's wrong with it?
dirt. Everything is
Yeah,
great.
everything's great.
No, everything is fine.
Yeah,
No, it's all fine.
it's
That
fine,
burning,
everything's fine.
the house burning meme with the dog.
Oh,
everything-
everything's fine. Yeah.
Everything's fine. Yeah. So this was the big episode that everybody was waiting for. You know, I think a lot of people got in trouble. You know, a lot of gamers got in trouble if they were watching this with their partner who hadn't played the game and had no idea this was coming.
And the great thing is that they knew about it season 1.
Oh yeah, we all knew.
Yeah.
So
all
like
know.
like Caitlin had no freaking idea that this was gonna happen, and
Yeah.
I didn't tell her. But I mean, it's all out there. I mean,
It is
The
all
Last
out
of
there.
Us 2's been out for years. You can
If
watch
you've been able
all
to
the
avoid
cutscenes.
spoilers, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, it seems like it's been getting a lot of flack. I don't know. Should we? We're talking about spoilers.
Yeah, sure.
I heard
Spoiler warning, spoiler
spoiler warning. Joel dies.
warning.
Abby said 4.
Shoot. Yeah, Pedro Pascal characters keep dying.
I know. Quit dying, dude. It's because
He's like a Sheen Bean.
it is. He's like, that's what I was gonna say. He was like Sheen Bean because he's so likable too. So it hurts. It hurts when he
Yeah.
dies. Ah. One of his like Game of Thrones character. Ugh, like he was so cool.
He's such a cool guy.
Yeah,
He's so
yeah.
cool. Yeah.
So
Um.
yeah, so what do you think of the moment translated from the game? So basically, Joel and Dina, which was a change from the game because in the game it was Tommy that was with him.
Mhm.
But here, uh, Joel and Dina uh, like meet up with Abby's group, um, and he saved her life.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, from the horde of zombies. And what
But
does
like,
he get in return?
bam.
Bam.
But listen, he killed her dad. I get it. I get it. He killed her dad. Like,
I would have done the same thing.
I would have done the same thing.
Well, that's
5 years of my life tracking them down. Yeah.
what makes the game though so crazy is by the end of the game, you're like, I get it, Abby. Even though you started the game like hating her, you're like, what the fuck? So like, I don't know. I heard that people kind of dropped off the show. I don't know if
Really?
HBO released like the watch numbers for the third episode
Yeah.
because there was like a huge decrease in viewership. That's just what I was like reading online. But man, I hope people stick with it because it is such a good story, and I thought they did a good job. I mean, I felt horrible, just as horrible as I did watching it in the game.
Yeah.
Like it makes you
The
feel things, you
cycle.
know.
The cycle of revenge, right? Never
Yeah,
ends
I
unless
like the part though
someone
where Abby was like,
stops it.
"This isn't about revenge."
It is.
When, yeah, she's a liar. She's
Yeah.
lying.
Oh, speaking of the liars who lie and who calls them out on it,
Oh
Gail,
yeah,
best character for no apparent reason. I just love her
here's
acting.
just like a random character they added, and
She's
she's
a
amazing.
therapist. I
Yeah.
love it. And like I get it. I like she's she has to be her own therapist herself because there's no other therapist there. So she's like drinking, she's smoking weed, and there's obviously no HIPAA, so she's just like, yeah. So
And she's got to
Ellie, this is
self
what
medicate
this
because
is
there's no other therapists to give her
yeah.
therapy.
But she tells Ellie that it's like, hey, this is what Joel told me right before he died. Which I guess if they're dead and it's in the apocalypse, you could disclose that, sure. But I just like seeing how she's like crossing major ethical boundaries.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's the apocalypse.
So who was the big? What was okay? So you know how they have the assault on Jackson, like the big
Yeah.
crazy like fight against the town. Um, in the beginning of the third episode, um, Tommy was like looking at somebody's corpse, and for a minute I
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, is that his wife? Who was that?" But it wasn't his wife because his
Okay.
wife appeared. Who was it?
It was Joel. He was looking at his brother. That was Joel.
Oh my god, that was Joel. I thought
Yeah,
they were
remember
trying
he
to.
looked at the watch.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. No, that flew over my head. Then I missed that. Only watched these two episodes once. By the way, I haven't done my rewatch. I usually like watching the episodes a second time to pick up on things I didn't notice or whatever. I just
I'm,
haven't done it yet.
I'm all in. When I watch it, I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
gathering everything. Yeah, I never played the game. I would watch you play it a little bit. So there's some things I just don't really know what's going to happen. Like to her crew, I don't know like anything about them.
Her Abby's
Um,
crew is awesome.
but
Mel. I can picture her what she looks like in the game. I'm having trouble remembering her what she looks like in the show. But
is she, what is
she's
she?
trying to be the voice of reason. Like in the show, she
Is
was
she
the
the one
one.
who was like the medicine one? Like I'm gonna
Yeah, yeah,
inject you
yeah,
with
yeah.
this.
Like
Okay, okay.
she's awesome. Like she's I don't want to spoil anything, but she's awesome. And Abby's kind of like boyfriend guy. He's really cool too. I just hope they I hope because I'm trying to remember, but a lot of their stuff I feel like happened later in the game, so I don't know if they would if that would be tackled more in season 3. I'm not sure.
They made it to Seattle in just that episode. I thought it was gonna be like a trip, and then like we would have like we would switch to Abby's group, and like the time frame while they're trying to get to Seattle, we would kind of visit them.
That's what I thought
So I'm
too. And
surprised.
then
I'm surprised it was just like boom.
in those episodes, I thought there would be some flashbacks, but technically
Yeah,
we haven't. We've only seen one episode since Joel's death.
yeah.
No flashback. There was no shot of him at all. Um, Joel doing anything, but I think like they've got to do like another giraffe thing, right? Like there's some really cool flashback moments in the game.
Oh, probably.
Yeah,
There's some classic moments. I can see them doing that.
and they introduced the cult. Um,
Yeah,
mhm.
the little cult
The
guy.
cult's in the game, but yeah, they were kind of just like slaughtered, and then we didn't really know who
We
or
think
what
it's
swallowed them.
the wolf who are killing them.
Yeah,
That's the
Wolf.
implication.
Yeah, because they have
Yeah,
this huge like army base in Seattle,
yeah.
and
Which they
that's
have no idea. Dina and Ellie have no idea going in. They think it's small.
yeah.
And then we cut to them and we see them like there's just more and more and more of them.
I thought that shot was kind of lame. It's like,
Yeah,
ooh, people walking in the street.
and we got guns.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm enjoying it. I so far maybe not as much as I did the first season because I think wasn't episode 3 of the first
Oh
season the one with
my God.
like that really good
Yeah,
episode. Yeah,
yeah,
with Bill.
yep. Oh, that destroyed me. Like
Yeah,
I could barely sleep that night.
and like
So good.
I mean I already went through it obviously like the shock when I was playing the game, but I didn't even like tear up at all when Abby was killing Joel. I think I'm numb to it now just because like I know I've it's been
Yeah,
years. So but oh my god, that episode in the first season was like whew.
they should have tortured him more. Because it felt like so sudden. Like shotgun to the leg, that was great. But then she just starts whacking him with a club, and it's like, hey,
Yeah, and then she starts like punching him like with her
yeah.
fists, her scrawny ass.
It's like I thought she was like gonna torture him and make him wish he was dead. I thought she was gonna like do like the nail stuff and the teeth stuff, but no, she's just like,
Ugh.
eh. I
Don't
mean, if it was
wish that
my
upon
dad,
Joel.
if it was my dad that was killed and I'm on a 5-year revenge,
You would have tortured him.
oh yeah, I would have been.
Hardcore. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just me. I guess I'm built different than Abby.
Well, Abby's built different from than Abby herself. Like in the game, she's like
Yeah,
freaking
she looks
ripped,
like jacked, right? Like, because I mean, I get it. Like, what else is she gonna do?
but she like
But yeah, she's
wasn't
still just like
jacked.
skinny.
But then she got jacked because she wanted to train and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, so like it made sense. I don't know why she's not jacked in this. I have no
she's just
idea.
skinny.
Yeah, she's
Like,
just
well, okay, I'm
scrawny.
not really intimidated by you because you're just skinny. I guess I'm intimidated by your friends with guns. I should be intimidated by you. I mean, I guess her actress is okay.
Yeah, people like her. Caitlyn Denner, I think, is her name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll hold judgment until I see more of her because we only had that brief.
Well, that's the thing. It's like, and that was what the game did. It was like you meet Abby, you don't really know much about her. We got a little bit of more backstory in the second episode, right before she kills Joel. But you
Yeah,
really don't start to really get her until much later. Like, yeah.
yeah,
I mean, I was like, I like Abby as a character, but I don't know. I can't. I'm trying to remember like while I was playing the game. See, while I was playing the game, there was no part where I was like, I gotta stop playing because of what she did or blah 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 blah. I always thought it made sense, like in what they were doing with the story and stuff. But
like a revenge story. I
yeah,
get it.
I
She
love the
kills the guy who
quiet.
kills your dad. Well, Joe kills him because to him he's a threat to Ellie, even though he was like unarmed. I guess he had a scalpel, but still.
Well, he
And
was gonna do the procedure
then he
basically
was
to
gonna do the
lobotomize
procedure.
her. Yeah.
And then, so he kills him, he kills Joel, and now Ellie's gonna try to kill Abby. So it's just a horrible cycle of revenge. And I guess the doctor's like was trying to do good for the world, but
Yeah.
he was still gonna kill a little girl. I guess not little. She was like what, 16?
Back then,
Yeah.
14, I think.
Was she 14?
14, and then 5 years later, now she's 19. Yeah. Yeah, I think she was 14.
Yeah.
I like the, like how, well, I think this was in the first episode when Joel was talking to the therapist. What's the therapist's name?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Gail. So when he was talking to Gail that first time, and when he basically stood up and was like I saved her,
I saved
and she's talking to Abby. She's like, or not Abby. She's talking to Ellie, and she's like, that makes no sense. Like, how is saving you a bad thing? You know. So Ellie knows.
she.
Ellie knows.
Yeah.
And it all goes back down to like, did did Joel make the right decision? Did he is what he did just
There is even like a right or wrong in the moment
selfish?
because, but could they have even distributed a cure if they were able to make a cure from Ellie, or would they have just killed her and then lost whatever they needed?
Right, yeah, we
Like
have no idea.
it happened so suddenly. They didn't do. Did they do any tests with her? Like I know they had the idea that she was infected and such, but
Hmm.
I don't know. So and
Nobody
then
knows.
I think that's just a big gray area on both sides. Oh, he did. Joel did kill a bunch of them. Like no reason. He was just mean.
Well, you're just fucking mad.
He was just fucking mad. I was like, that's his daughter. He already had one daughter killed. He couldn't have another.
I do like Tommy a lot.
Yeah, Tommy's good. I love Tommy. I thought he was gonna go with her, but I guess he's got council duties.
Yeah, I did like the I liked the council meeting when they were all voting whether or not they should go and avenge Joel, like send out a little party.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I don't know the guy that called her the c word during the dance. Um, and he's the
Has he
one.
redeemed himself?
Yeah, and he's the one that like gave her the gun and is
Mhm.
helping them leave.
I'm no longer a homophobe.
I
I
don't know.
am,
It's like
but
it's like
you've earned my respect,
it's like
but not because you're a
I
lesbian.
feel like the game really it felt I don't know, it felt maybe a little bit more natural. I felt like that was like that's a little cheesy, right?
I feel like if they were in a situation where one of the two saved the other's life from whatever, it would make a little bit more sense. But Ellie wasn't there during that whole situation. So there was no chance of them to like. I'm trying to remember now. No, because she went off with the search party. But they were off. A bunch of people were off, and she was one of them.
No, I'm just saying
And then
like
they have the little apology moment with the sandwich, but
yeah, like that I
you
thought
can't really
that was
say.
fine, but then it was like, oh, and now he's also like the one like with the horse and
I was
helping them
expecting him
leave.
to like. I was expecting him to put a little pride pin on him or something.
See, I am an ally. I am an ally.
To get it. I
I don't know.
I
Maybe it's
believe
not
your
cheese. I don't know. But I was kind of like, eh.
I believe it's okay for your choice to like.
Right.
He's not there yet.
No, yeah, he's no. He's like, I'll give you this firm arm grab handshake thing, and I'll swap your rifle out for a better rifle. But
Yeah.
two women kissing each other.
Hmm.
Plus, it's like end times. And there's like zombies and shit, and like that he's still
Yeah.
thinking about that. Like whatever.
It's like let people find love. It's crazy out there. There's like literal mushrooms growing out of people's heads. Literally, if there were mushrooms growing out of people's heads, I'd be like, let everybody just come on. That's stupid.
Ooh, nice squirt bottle. That looks like a Siblings Unite one because it looks kind of
Hmm.
bluish and then pink. Holy crap! That
I
is
can't
the
think.
official Siblings Unite podcast water bottle.
Our merch, just a water bottle.
Yeah, here, right here. I'm gonna put the link.
The link to our non-existent merch.
It's just I'm just gonna take your water bottle and like ship it to the first person who.
No, I really like this. It helps me drink water during the day.
What's your shirt say? Is that a turtle time?
Turtle time. Teenage Mutant Ninja
Did
Turtles.
you didn't start that graphic novel that I got you, did you? The original?
Not yet.
No.
I'm going to though.
Yeah, I didn't know if you already had it or not, but it's cool because it's like the
No.
OG stories, you know.
Yeah, I have. I'm starting the I. What was it? The IED. I'm starting one of the comics that they have that's been out for a few years now. I got some of them, but I haven't had the original. No.
Hey, what's playing right now?
You get?
Wait, do you hear
Yeah.
that music?
No.
I hear music on my side. What the fuck is it?
Are you playing music somewhere? Is your phone going on? I hear cars passing. That's it.
That's so weird. It was like YouTube randomly. Just started playing a video that had music in the background. I mean, it was a groove. I wonder if we should have, since we're doing the GIFs, I wonder if we should have had a little ambiance music in the background.
Oh, next time something that sounds
Yeah, that's true. Too late for now.
Yeah.
What is this thing?
It's confused. It's like what's the
Yeah,
music?
where's the music coming from?
Huh.
Oh, by the way, that reminds me, new season of It's Always Sunny is coming up too.
Oh, you know what I got to say to that?
Oh yeah. Dit dit it dit dit dit. Dit dit it dit.
That's gonna be great, and they're gonna have that Abbott Elementary crossover too. I actually restarted watching Abbott Elementary. I watched the first season, but then I drifted off, so I'm back on the first season.
That crossover already happened.
Yeah, but now it's gonna be also on It's Always Sunny.
Oh yeah, they like the second
Abbott
part
Elementary.
of it or something, right?
Something, yeah, I don't know,
Yeah.
something, but they're gonna have their own.
That's cool. Yeah, I've never watched Abbott Elementary, so I don't really know the characters. I don't know anything about it. Girl, is that from that?
Yeah, she's great. I like her. She's like kind of like the main focus.
Yeah.
Um,
Now is that show
and
must
then
be on FX too, then, right?
I don't know if FX, but it's on Hulu.
Well,
It's not like a raunchy show. It's like a typical like
oh,
you
so
know
it's
like
just like that's random then.
it's like a talking head show. Like sometimes there's like a documentary crew coming to talk to them about being a underfunded public school in Philadelphia.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but some of the teachers are great.
Philadelphia, the Windy City.
Yeah, I don't see any gifts of her, but there's one character I know you would like. Um, Not too crazy on the principal, but
We did watch finished Love on the Spectrum
oh yeah,
season 3. Did you ever end up watching the show? I can't remember.
no, you showed me some episodes, but I never watched it.
You've never watched it? Oh, why? You should.
I don't like reality TV.
It's not. It's more of a documentary. It's not reality. This is my favorite character on the show, and he's from Boston, James.
Is he the one that did the King Richard's Fair?
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah. So you tell me about that.
He found love this season.
Oh, good for him.
Kind of. Like, we only see it, like, we only meet her, like, at the end, and she comes over for her birthday, but they enter a relationship. He's like,
Yeah.
so, I hate to say it, but, I could call you, my girlfriend, like, or something. Yo, it was a good season. It was awesome. Like, the last episode, we were like screaming at the TV, like we were just shouting, we were just like cheering, and it was so much fun. I also they make merchandise with his face on it, and I showed Caitlin, but oh man, I want like I don't want a mug because there's a million mugs, but they have this awesome shirt with like it's like a ton of his face like all over the shirt.
Really?
It's so funny. Ugh. Yeah, James is the best. And I follow a lot of them on TikTok and like just on their social medias and stuff, so it's fun. They're such cool like characters. People, I should say. They're people.
Yeah, the people.
No, I'm saying it's just like their characters
Yeah.
are fun, but they're real people.
Yeah, they're people.
Yeah, I know. You make it sound like I don't know that they're not
Watch it.
people.
Watch it.
You watch it. Oh my god. You trapped me. Trying to cancel me like Mole. He always tries to like clip the worst things.
Oh,
Out of
context.
context matters.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
So how about them KKK members?
Alright, guys, we'll see you for episode 10 of Siblings Unite. Maybe next week, maybe in 2 weeks, maybe never, because he's about to get canceled. Okay.
I'm not gonna get canceled. I feel like the people who actually get canceled decide that they're getting canceled because, like, I feel like they kind of just get bullied off. I mean, you could just stay on the internet, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you could.
Yeah, I don't know. Like Jenna Marbles, like she's a good example.
Talk to me about Jenna Marbles.
Or like Lindsay Ellis, or like there were people that were kind of just like not bothering anybody. And they just kind of got bullied off.
I mean, if there's a platform that's like super toxic and just bad for your mental health, then sometimes stepping back and just
It's
getting
better
off
to
it
walk away. No,
Mhm,
100%.
and not
100%.
engaging with that. The worst thing that you can do is just live your life happily, right?
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, I have been still on my Digimon kick, as I talked about with the games before, but I'm almost done with season 2 now. And then I'm gonna go into Tamers.
You're not gonna do the Digimon Kai, the Tai, whatever the movies.
I'm doing the movies.
Why would
Wait,
you
do
go
you?
with Tamers?
Oh, so I should like? You're right. I should just do do that universe because Tamers has nothing to do with Digimon 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't.
Yeah. So I'll probably do those movies before I switch over to Tamers. But I'm in it.
Yeah.
I'm in it to win it. I love Ken.
It's my favorite.
Yeah. He was such a nerd when he was the Digimon Emperor, but
He's still a nerd even when he's not.
I love Wormmon. He's
Where-
master. Yeah! Wormmon gang!
And can we talk about his voice in Cyber Sleuth?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, you played the second one, right?
Yeah, I played Hacker's
Yeah.
Memory all the way.
It's like, oh, I'm so cute. Hi. And in the anime, he's like, oh no.
Yeah, I got
Oh,
I,
dang.
I got so used to his high voice in the Hacker's Memory. But yeah, so when I first like when Wormmon first came up, I was like, what is this voice? I hate it. I hate it. He's like, yes, master. But like, Ken, don't whip me. Dude, there are episodes where like Kenny's just
Oh,
like
don't whip me.
whipping him. Like he's such a fucking asshole. Hold on.
It's worse than the Japanese like sub.
I was reading that
Wait,
like
hang on, let me see if I can find something.
I was gonna do the same thing.
What were
Wait
you
a
gonna
minute. No, I was gonna like Ken whips Wormmon. What the fuck? This is not.
Darn it, might have to actually use
There's like nothing. Yeah, you might have to get the actual like URL or something.
found it like so quickly.
Did you? Wait,
Hang on, let me
by
see.
searching it in the thing or
Yeah,
by
by searching it. Oh, I have to install a browser. Psh,
a browser
a browser.
extension?
Oh my god. Oh.
I don't want to do that.
Okay, here we go. Wait, no.
Oh, you found
That's not it.
something?
No, that's not it.
All
That's not it.
right, do your thing. Do your thing. Are you playing something?
Can you see it?
No, because I have to install a browser. How do I?
Can you see it?
No, because I have to install something. Switch to Chrome to install extensions and themes, but then what do I do? Oh, I have to download freaking Chrome? I'm not doing that.
Oh, can I? I got a freaking.
Wait, how
Is
the
there
hell
any
do I?
way I can? Is there any way I can like? How do I send this to you? You gotta watch this.
Digimon Emperor
Oh my!
experiments on Agumon?
What?
People make like, the weirdest shit. Install browser extension.
Oh, so you have to do it to watch this. I think that's dumb.
Yeah, hold on. I'll
Never
just
mind.
do it really quick.
Is there any way
So,
I can share my screen? I can. Tell me if this works. I'm doing it now.
you're gonna fuck up the stream.
Can you see it?
Oh yeah, it's on your little person thing.
Okay. So, and this is the Japanese, so this wasn't in the English. No!
Wait, try that again.
Right now. Is it?
It's like it played for like 2 seconds and then that
Yeah,
was
it
it.
keeps stopping.
Oh yeah, what's up with that?
Alright, hang on. I'm gonna try something. I'm just gonna try something real quick. I'm just gonna do this. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna do it again. Boom. Ready?
Oh, I was born ready. Dead air. What is happening right now? Taylor, you're not. Taylor, it's not working. You're watching it, but I'm not watching it. I can't, Taylor. You're laughing hysterically, but I can't see what you're watching.
You hang on. Cry.
Taylor, can
Oh
you hear
my
me?
God. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, but I couldn't see it.
I know, I heard you.
Oh, okay. You're just like laughing hysterically.
Hang on, I'm gonna send it to you. Because you have to watch this. Okay, I sent you a link.
You send it through Discord or my phone?
Oh, darn it. I guess I could have sent it through Discord.
Well, Discord, because
I'm
then I
so
can
sorry.
get it on the screen
Yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah. Okay, there it is.
Beautiful, it worked.
Don't look at the name.
Auto insurance.
It's pronounced.
I'm not going to look at the name. I'm just going to watch the video.
Nice try, kid. Only pay for what you need.
I cut all of this before the video.
Oh, I remember this! Oh! Hey, look at, he's so freaking happy too. Oh my god.
Oh.
What a
now you have
jerk.
to watch all of the episodes again, but in Japanese.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely kicked the dog in English, but
You didn't see him fly.
yeah, I don't think yeah. What? Listen to the music.
Tale of Edward Hyde.
Oh yeah, his brother freaking died.
Died. No one
Yeah, his brother dies, and then he tries to live up to his brother and like be this like super smart guy that everybody likes.
He's infected by a dark spore. And then he was lost and he talked with Rio from Tamers for some reason because he somehow crossed dimensions.
Wait, what do you mean he talks to somebody from Tamers?
And the guy, remember Rio? The guy, like the cool looking guy?
Yeah.
I think it's Rio. He was in a bunch of video games that never made it to the States. He was a protagonist. And I guess he kind of somehow met Ken when Ken was a kid. And they like, it's this whole thing.
Oh, you know, I think I like was reading that because I've been like so going crazy with the Digimon stuff that I think I think I was reading in one of the forums about that. Somebody was like talking about it.
Do you really think that
What is this? What
I
are you playing?
don't know, but I feel like we're gonna get flagged for that somehow.
Yeah.
I don't know what that song was, but yeah. Well, was there anything else you wanted to kind of talk about, or?
No, I think that's it. I think that's it.
That was a good wrap up. I know you've just been basically. You said you were playing Oblivion. Was there any other game you were also kind of playing?
No, that was pretty much it.
Just a bit that it. Yeah.
Just Oblivion.
And then Expedition and Lords of the Fallen for me. And then of course we always do the Chivalry here and there, but. All right, cool. Well, thank you everybody for listening to another episode. I hope you had fun with us. We're playing around the idea of maybe possibly doing this live. If we do it live, I can kind of put the chat up, and if we get some chatters that want to ask questions or whatever, you know, we can talk to them, you know, free form it a little bit. But yeah, I got nothing else we have so many interesting things to say all the time, but right now, you know, I'm out of things to say, and that's okay, right?
That's okay.
That's in Clay.
Yeah, it's okay. And don't forget, this podcast is made by siblings for siblings.
That's
Only child, you're not wanted.
Oh, that's right.
Get out.
Only childs, just
No,
go just that way.
no,
No,
no.
yeah,
You need a sibling.
just no. You need a sibling.
You need a
Yeah.
sibling.
And like we don't want those like octomom like siblings either. If you've got like 8 or 10 siblings, that's too much. You're out.
Too many siblings.
That's too
Like,
many.
You gotta have at least one sibling, but the maximum at least 6. No more than 6. No more. No less than 1.
Yeah, I think that's a good standard.
And if you have a sibling who's like 20 years older than you, you don't have an official. You just never know.
It doesn't. Yeah, that's more of a
What
parent
it's like growing up with a sibling and what it's like trying to kill each other,
watching 90s cartoons.
beating the
And-
crap out of each other.
You beating the crap out of each other, and you know, if you did have an older sibling, bothering the crap out of that sibling.
The only time when you and your other sibling got along is by annoying the eldest sibling.
Ah, yes. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you
Alrighty.
guys for tuning in, and just to make, I should have plugged this in the beginning, but the podcast.
Whatever he's gonna say.
No, it's not. It's not going to be a link like that, Taylor. I was going to say that you can find the podcast now on Spotify and Apple Podcast and in other places like that. Somewhere.
It's gonna be somewhere.
Siblings unite!
Tonight.
All right.
Hooray.